I'm Travis Sivart, Talk of the Tavern, and this is Pipe Discussions. We're going to talk about choosing how to take something, personally or not, and how it turns out when you do that. We'll be right back. Because we're not Talk the Tavern. Welcome back. So, when you have something happen to you in life, whether it's done by another person or just something happening to you, most of us take it personally, which is understandable. It's our lives. But usually when you take it personally, you just choose to suffer. Which, by the way, it's okay to do that for a little bit. It's not okay to do that permanently. The other option, instead of suffering through it and taking it personally and going through all this crap in your head and your emotions, is to find the cause and fix it. Now, fixing it could come in many forms. Now, if your car breaks down, instead of just, oh, why me, which we have that moment, and you get a traffic ticket or some kind of ticket, oh, it's horrible, why is this going to happen to me? The bottom line is, you have a choice. You're going to suffer, you're going to fix it. You go fix it. Get it over with. Done. Now, if it's a personal issue between you and another person, you still have that same choice. You want to suffer with, oh, they may not like me? Or do you want to fix it? Which may mean going to them and clearing up whatever the issue is, or it may mean letting it go. Oh yeah, Elsa had it. Let it go. Because there's some things you can't fix directly. So to fix it, you walk away from it. Now, this does not work well in close relationships, such as your other half or your immediate family if you want to keep in contact with them. And with fixing things like that, it takes two. You can't fix it alone. You have to have that other person's cooperation in fixing it. If they won't cooperate, then it is time to let it go, and you choose whether you want to deal with them again or not. But this is the behavior I encourage. Fix it, or let it go. Don't sit there and suffer through it. Don't torture yourself mentally, emotionally, which leads to physical torture. It can lead to actual health problems. Not to mention mental health problems. I've always been one to take things a little too seriously, a little too much to heart. And try to correct whatever it is that's upset somebody else. Through life, I've learned this is not always the best way. Some people like the phrase, I don't give a fuck. There's sometimes I need to learn how to do that a little more efficiently than how I do now. Because you can't always change somebody's mind, and usually, if they're upset with you and there's nothing you can do about it, it's not actually about you. It's about them. They have something going on where, for whatever reason, their interaction with you is the way they choose to handle this other problem. And it's probably not just you they're doing it to. It's probably many other people. And it could be a problem with themselves. It could be their dog is sick. It could be they're not happy at work or in their personal life. Whatever. And you can't fix somebody else's problem. They have to do that. You can support them, you can help them, you can be there for them, but you can't actually fix it. So what I'm saying is, when you have an issue that you're suffering through, and there's a better word, I just can't think of it right now. If you know the word, put it down in the comments. If you're suffering through something, you're choosing to suffer. And of course, we could say there are some things, like the death of a family member or somebody close to you, or even a pet, that you can't just let it go. you have to go through a natural healing process. Absolutely. But a lot of things, we can just get over it. Choose that we're not going to be bothered by it. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree in certain situations you've had to deal with where you just let it go and it worked, or where it just would never work. Yeah, I think that's about all I have on this topic, without actual discussion from you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so we can have more pipe discussions. And join me on the other videos. Also join me Monday nights for the live streaming Talk of the Tavern, which is wit, sarcasm, and a pub-like atmosphere where every once in a while somebody gets offended. It happens. Pretty regular. But the link is below on Twitch, twitch.tv/talkofthetavern. And I'll see you next time.